Last week, we highlighted various residential projects at Two Rivers by Centam Real Estate, including the 26 Mzizi Court Affordable Housing Project for low-income class, followed by Cascadia and Riverbank Apartments, which are slightly higher, with the most high-end project being Loft Residences. Now, Two Rivers has factored in a live, work and play environment for all these projects.
Part of the live, work and play is the work. So that's where the commercial component comes into play. We have office spaces here in Two Rivers. What you had inspired and what is our vision is you can live here in one of the residential projects that you have, and you can have your office here. So you can take a walk from your home to your office, then you pass by the retail sector, you do shopping, then you come back to your house. And then if you need to entertain, you can use either of the amenities and facilities that we have, like the water park and the theme park and the Ferris wheel. So all that intertwined. So the commercial aspect was meant to bring in that work aspect of the spectrum of live, work and play environment.
People, once they work and they rest at home, they have a bit of disposable income, they need to shop and entertain themselves. Then you provide shopping and entertainment spaces in close proximity. I think Two Rivers is a model city that has achieved that. There is the office, there is the mall, there are cinemas, there is the theme park, and there are residential neighborhoods. To integrate all those together, we have a concept of a social city where a diplomat, a billionaire, a manager, director, an ordinary Kenyan can all meet together and enjoy the environment.
This, in effect, yields what is known as healthy living.
There is the aspect of walkability of the development. We have over 4.5 kilometers of walking and jogging tracks within the Two Rivers development. And again, when you look at the sustainability from the aspect of you don't need to start your car to go to the office or to go shopping and come back to your house. You can literally walk to the office, you can walk to the mall and walk back to your apartment. So all these factors in the aspect of healthy living and also the greenery aspect. Part of these Two Rivers, 30% of it is reserved for greenery. And when we mean greenery, we mean the parks that we are creating. So we are not developing every single aspect of the land that we have here. So 30% of that we've reserved it for greenery, which is part of the sustainability goal that we advocate for.
Within Two Rivers, like the road network is more than 4 kilometers. So on a morning you can do your jog and achieve your health needs. You can leave your young family here and they will enjoy their day, kids riding bikes across. If you're in your prime age, you can decide around and in the evening enjoy your walk within a safe environment. And for your entertainment needs, there are cinemas, there is the Ferris wheel, there is the go-karting. There are all the facilities that we require for a modern lifestyle.
At Two Rivers, every residential project has its own set of amenities ranging from heated pools, gym, green courtyards, and an upcoming sports district for residents comprising a soccer pitch, a basketball court, and a tennis court.
In the entire Two Rivers master plan, entertainment was a key component to complete the whole spectrum of Two Rivers development. And that's where the entertainment components comes into play. And one of it is the GP cutting. That GP cutting is overlooking the restaurants in the mall. And one thing you know is that if you are operating a mall and you have a GP cutting in front of the restaurants, it helps pull the crowd. And once the crowd is pulled, it means the restaurants that are facing the GP cutting get business. So it is a well thought out positioning. So not just a GP cutting, but where is it located? And again, that GP cutting is next to our dancing fountains. So if you miss the dancing fountains in Dubai, you find them at Two Rivers.
Kenyans living in the diaspora are keen on mixed-use developments in Kenya, given most of them are exposed to such projects abroad and they would like a similar experience back home.
We have a sizable Kenyan diaspora and our customers in the US, Boston, Houston, and all those states. We have another sizable one in the UK and Australia and Dubai also. So we have quite a big component of Kenyan diaspora, both in Africa and in the other continents. And we often do road shows there to promote our projects.
Centam Real Estate is assuring investors that the property can be managed for them regardless geographical barriers.
Within the development guidelines, we'll do end-to-end. We'll get you a tenant, we'll manage the property on your behalf, you just enjoy the rental return in your account. So the responsibility of securing tenants, the responsibility of maintaining that asset so that you retain your value is ours, and we are actively doing that for the investors who have already bought in our developments.
We are telling people with 4.95 million shillings, you can own a residential home at Two Rivers. Either you stay in it or you use it for investment. And because we develop as people pay, most people are able to accommodate. Most people are able to raise the money over the period. And if you are unable to finish to pay during that period, we bring in our financial partners. And just to single out one of these offer we have discussed with Absa Bank, we have negotiated for any investor buying a residential home in our development that they can get 6 million unsecured towards the purchase of a home at Two Rivers, or 10 million can be financed 100%. So you just need to go and introduce you to the bank and we say, this person is buying a house from us. So if you can pre-qualify him, we are happy to give him a house. And again, if you want a property that is above 10 million, you can be financed even up to 25 years. So we are trying to take care of end-to-end, and end-to-end in this case means even when you buy this house, and maybe you are not in Kenya or you are busy, we run the property management on your behalf.
So we find Two Rivers to provide a high return on investment, a high rental yield, because you'll be able to attract premium rent here. For example, a one-bedroom unit could be 35,000 shillings. You buy that unit at 5.5 million shillings. That could easily give you a 7% rental yield, which is higher than what you would achieve in the neighborhood. Given the location, given the amenities, given the Two Rivers concept, it will be attractive to the tenant. At 35, it's affordable. To the investor, it will be attractive. They can get a 7% rental yield. To the banking world, it will be attractive because I think for units below 10 million, banks seem to provide 100% mortgage. So that way, your occupancies will be high and your return on investment will be good.